This world is a fucking circus, and I ain't about to play the clown. Everyone's out here, wearing their masks, playing their roles, thinking they got it all figured out. But the truth, the real shit they're too scared to face. It's all about power. Always has been, always will be. Everything you see, everything you feel, every damn relationship you think is real. It's all just a game of power, a trade of interest. You think love's pure? Think trust is sacred? Fuck that. It's a transaction, just like everything else. And the sooner you get that, the sooner you wake up. Look around, what do you see? People laughing, smiling, hugging, kissing. All that happy-go-lucky bullshit they feed you in movies and TV shows. But beneath that shiny fucking surface, it's all just survival of the fittest. People will do whatever it takes to get ahead, to feel like they matter. They'll manipulate, lie, cheat, steal. And they'll do it with a smile on their face, pretending like they're your friend, like they care. But they don't. They only care about themselves, about what you can do for them. And that's where power comes in. Power isn't about muscles or money or status. It's about control. Control over yourself, control over others, control over the situation. It's about knowing the game and playing it better than anyone else. And if you're not rare, if you're not mysterious, you're just another pawn in someone else's game. You're expendable, replaceable. But when you're rare, when you're mysterious, you become the one in control. You become the one everyone else is trying to figure out. Being rare, being mysterious, that's the real power. You don't hand out your cards for free. You keep them close, make people guess, keep them wondering. You stay silent, stay hidden. You don't show up for every fucking thing. You let them fill in the blanks. Let them make up their own stories. Because when you're rare, when you're mysterious, people will chase you. They'll bend over backward just to get a glimpse, just to figure you out. They don't even realize they're handing you the power on a silver fucking platter. See, everyone wants what they can't have, what they don't understand, the unknown. That's what keeps them up at night. That's what drives them. And if you're the unknown, if you're the one they can't pin down, you're already winning. You're playing the long game while they're stuck in the moment, blinded by their own bullshit. And here's the kicker. You don't need to make a sound. Silence is your weapon, your shield, your fucking superpower. The less you say, the more they'll talk. They'll create your legend, spread your myth, all while you're just sitting back, watching the pieces fall into place. Silence, it's the loudest noise in a world full of screaming fuckers. It cuts through the chaos, makes them stop and think, makes them realize they don't know shit about you. And that's where your power lies, in their ignorance, in their need to understand what they can't. It's all about perception. The way people perceive you is the way they'll treat you. If they think they know everything about you, they'll feel comfortable. They'll feel like they've got the upper hand. But if you're a fucking mystery, if they don't know what to expect, they'll tread lightly, they'll be cautious. And that's when you strike, that's when you take control. Because they'll be too busy trying to figure you out to see the real game you're playing. But don't get it twisted, this world. It's manipulative as fuck. Every person out there is scheming, plotting, trying to find their edge. They'll smile in your face, tell you what you want to hear, all while they're figuring out how to use you, how to fuck you over. They don't care about you. They care about what you can give them, how you can serve their agenda. And that's the reality. Nobody's innocent. Nobody's selfless. It's all a game. And you either play or get played. There's no in between. You think you've got friends. You think you've got people who care about you. Fuck that. They're just waiting for their moment, waiting for you to slip up, so they can take what's yours. You think they're with you, that they're loyal. Wait till the chips are down. Wait till you've got nothing to offer them. Then you'll see the truth. Then you'll see who's really in your corner, and who's just been using you. Feelings, relationships, that's just another layer of manipulation, another way to control, to dominate. People throw words like love and friendship around like they mean something, but underneath it all, it's just interest. What can you do for them? How can you make their life better? That's what they care about, not you, not your fucking feelings. And if you start believing the hype, start thinking it's real, you're already lost. You're a pawn in their game, just another tool to be used and discarded, so wake the fuck up. Stop chasing dreams that don't exist. Stop trying to make sense of the nonsense. The only truth that matters is power. Who has it, who wants it, and how they're going to get it. And you better be on the side of the ones who have it. You better be the one pulling the strings, not the one getting yanked around like a fucking puppet. And yeah, it's dark, it's brutal. It's not the fairy tale you were sold, but that's life, that's reality. And you gotta learn to live with it, to embrace it, those negative feelings, that darkness inside. Stop trying to bury it, stop trying to run from it. That's your strength, that's your fucking edge. While everyone else is trying to numb their pain, trying to pretend everything's okay, you're facing it head on. You're letting it fuel you, letting it drive you. You're turning your pain into power, your fear into focus. This is the real power, knowing the truth, embracing it, and using it to your advantage. While they're out there chasing shadows, getting lost in their own fucking delusions, you're grounded in reality. You see things for what they are, and you act accordingly. You don't let feelings cloud your judgment. Don't let emotions fuck up your plans. You use them, control them, make them work for you, not against you. People are addicted to comfort. They want to feel good all the fucking time. They run from anything that makes them uncomfortable, anything that challenges their little bubble of safety. But you're different. You embrace the discomfort, the pain, the struggle. You know that's where the real growth happens, where the real power is. You don't shy away from the hard shit. You dive right into it, head first. Because you know that's what separates you from the rest. And when you master that, when you can walk through the darkness and come out stronger on the other side, that's when you've truly won. Not when you've got all the money, all the power, all the fame. That shit's temporary, it comes and goes. But when you've got control over yourself, over your mind, over your emotions, that's when you're untouchable. That's when you're truly fucking powerful. So stop looking for answers in all the wrong places. Stop thinking there's some secret to happiness, to success, to love. There isn't. It's all a fucking lie. A story we tell ourselves to make life more bearable. The only truth that matters is power. How much you have, and what you're willing to do to keep it. You think you're different? You think you're above it all? Fuck that. You're just like everyone else, just another player in this twisted game. The only difference is you're aware of it. You see the strings, you see the fucking traps, and you're not afraid to use them. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty, to do what needs to be done. And that's the difference between winning and losing in this world. The ones who win. They're the ones who aren't afraid to face the truth, to use the darkness to their advantage. They're the ones who know that power isn't about being the biggest, the strongest, or the richest. It's about being the one who's in control, the one who's always one step ahead. But here's the thing. Control isn't about dominating others. It's about mastering yourself. It's about knowing your weaknesses, your fears, and turning them into strengths. It's about understanding the world for what it is, a fucking battlefield, and playing the game accordingly. You don't waste time on things that don't matter, on people who don't matter. You focus on what's important, on what's real. So be rare, be mysterious. Keep your fucking mouth shut and let them wonder. Let them chase their tails, trying to figure you out, while you're moving in silence, pulling the strings. And when they finally realize they've been played, when they finally see the truth, it'll be too late. You'll already be miles ahead, out of their reach, untouchable. Because that's the real power. The power to be unseen, unknown, and unstoppable. The power to move through this world like a ghost, leaving nothing but whispers in your wake. The power to control your destiny, to shape your future, without anyone even knowing you're there. And that's the fucking truth. The real power isn't in being the loudest, the strongest, or the most visible. It's in being the one they can't see coming, the one they can't predict. It's in being the fucking enigma, the one they can never fully understand. So embrace the darkness, the mystery, the unknown. Stop trying to fit in. Stop trying to be like everyone else. Because when you're rare, when you're mysterious, you become the one in control. You become the one with the real power. And that, my friend, is how you win in this fucked up world. And don't ever let them think they've got you figured out. Keep them guessing. Keep them on edge. The moment they think they know you, you've lost the upper hand. Change the game, flip the script, and stay unpredictable. Keep them in the dark. Make them question every move you make. Because the second you become predictable, the second you let them into your mind, that's when you give away your power. And in this world, giving away power is the same as digging your own fucking grave. So stay sharp, stay elusive, and always keep them guessing. That's how you keep the control. That's how you keep the power. And that's how you survive in this cutthroat fucking world. And let me tell you, being rare and mysterious ain't just about staying hidden or keeping quiet. It's about creating an aura, an impenetrable wall around you that no one can climb. You build this fortress with your actions, with the way you carry yourself, with the deliberate moves you make that keep people guessing. It's about walking into a room and making everyone feel your presence, without saying a fucking word, making them wonder what the hell you're thinking, what you're planning, and when you're going to strike. It's about controlling the narrative without even speaking, letting the tension build, letting the silence speak volumes while the world spins in confusion around you. And when you do speak, every word is calculated, every sentence a strategic move that adds another layer to the enigma you've built. You don't just talk for the sake of talking. You say what needs to be said, and nothing more. You let them fill in the blanks. Let them trip over their own assumptions and misconceptions. And when they think they've got you figured out, when they think they know your next move, that's when you flip the script. That's when you remind them that they don't know shit about you. You keep them on edge, keep them hungry, keep them desperate for any scrap of information about you. And all the while, you're in control. You're the one pulling the strings, setting the stage for whatever the fuck you want to happen next. Because that's what it means to be rare, to be mysterious. It's not just about being different. It's about being a force that no one can quite grasp. A presence that haunts their thoughts and shapes their actions without them even realizing it. It's about living in the shadows, moving with precision and striking with purpose when the time is right. And when you've mastered that, when you've truly become the enigma that no one can touch. That's when you hold the real power. That's when you own this fucked up world. And there ain't a damn thing anyone can do about it.